Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Lorcana video. It's your boy Skinner, and I don't want to come off as the evasive guy. I know last week I made a video about an evasive list that I won with at my locals, but unfortunately cards are skyrocketing in price right now, as I'm sure you know. So picking up other cards right now just isn't an option for me. I'm sure you've already seen the decks from PPG Denver, and first place is a new menace to our metagame, which is the Stitch Blitz deck that just goes ahead and plays Rockstar Stitch, plays as many 1-drops as possible, plays Aerial, Whole New World, Grab Your Swords. I'm sure you've seen it. If you've been playing Pixelborn at all, you knew that deck was coming from a long time ago because that deck has been all over the ladder, and I'm surprised we're just finally now seeing it in the tournament. So because the metagame is shifting and is going to continue to shift, I thought it would be appropriate to go back to my original list and make some different changes that might be relevant tonight at my local tournament. Whether or not these changes are better or worse remains to be seen. We're going to go ahead and get into some games after the deck list, but I'm hoping the changes I've made will make a difference against some of the more aggressive strategies that we're starting to see now. So for those who haven't seen my other video, I highly recommend it, and I will put it down in the comments for you. It's a full deck profile, so if you're wondering about the intricacies of the deck, you can definitely find out more information there. So first of all, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the new things that are in the deck, and then we'll jump into some games and see how we do. So starting us off are our 1-drops, and we're going to go ahead and play 4 mini just like we were before, but we've upped the goons up to 4. It used to be 2 with Duke, and I switched Duke to Tibbs because it just seems obviously better. It's a cat. I mean, come on. We're still playing 4 Flynn Rider. That's a staple, but we went ahead and changed Cruella over to Meg, which at first I wasn't a huge fan of Meg. I was like, what is the real purpose of Meg? But she does play really nicely with Minnie Mouse, allowing you to get a 3/3 in very early, killing Simba and killing other big threats. It catches your opponent off guard a lot of the time, and even allows characters such as Cheshire Cat to fight back. And then we're still running 4 copies of LeFou because LeFou is just really good. He interacts so well with so many cards in the metagame and in this deck, so he's a 4 of. So for 3 drops, we're playing 3 Cheshire Cat, 3 Jasper, which let me tell you, if I could decide on a card to cut, I would almost play 4 Jasper. He is that good. A 2/4 stat line is just absolutely massive, and he helps with a lot of the cards that are trying to race you. He can hit Lilos that are hiding behind Simbas, or even do something as crazy as stopping an 8-drop Mickey from questing and then just readying him so Mickey can't attack back. So a new card we're playing here is Aladdin, and I did mention in my previous video that I didn't really like the Aladdin package just because it feels inconsistent. You don't have ways to draw cards in this deck, so you just kind of have to naturally have the combo. And although it is possible, it doesn't feel as good. However, both are inkables, so I went ahead and made the exception in trying it out. Obviously, the dream is to have both at the same time, and that can make for a huge swing. But sometimes you could even scare your opponent into making certain plays because they see the 3-drop Aladdin in play, and that fear of you shifting in just stops them from playing a certain way. For 4 drops, we're still running a couple copies of Hans, we're still running Tinkerbell, and we're still running Pongos. Tinkerbell and Pongo still MVPs, and I didn't mention it in my last video when somebody pointed out in the comments, and it's absolutely true. You can use Tinkerbell to target your opponent's bodyguard, making it an illegal blocker because bodyguard says if able. So if the character's not able to attack the bodyguard, they are legally allowed to attack things past the bodyguard. So this can be really effective in situations where there's a Simba holding down the fort. You can play your Tinkerbell, target the bodyguard, and then attack into Lilos and Stitches and all that stuff. Obviously 4 copies of Cusco, one of the best cards in the game, but we did cut back to 2 Mad Hatter. I didn't love this. I know it's our only way to draw cards, but we had to make some sacrifices in order to play the 7-drop Aladdin, and I feel like a lot of times this card just gets dragon fired or bounced, so I cut it down to 2 copies. Like I said, I don't love it, but we'll see how it goes. Evasive Goofy, we're playing 3 copies. This card is also an MVP. If you land one of these, your opponent can't smash it. It's a pain in the butt. So definitely really good. Still running 3 Maui. I thought we were going to play 4, and I did increase it to 4, and I've gone back and forth, but I think 3 is just the right number. I love that it deals with Tinkerbell, which is probably one of our worst matchups. Anything steel is pretty bad for us. I don't want to draw him all the time, so I think I'm going to keep it at 3 copies because he can't quest. However, drawing him once or twice in the game always makes a difference. Next up, we're still playing 2 copies of Genie. We've cut the uninkables down in this deck to 9, which is incredibly low. I'm trying to have as much consistency as possible. We've upped the 1-drops, we've cut the uninkables, so I just want the deck to run smoothly. And then obviously topping us off, we have the Aladdin. Ideally, we don't really want to play him for 7. Every once in a while, I do get to 7 ink, very rarely. But if we could shift him in early or use him for ink if we have to, those are both great scenarios. We're still running 3 copies of Mother Knows Best. I think 4 would be just a little too much, and like I said, we're trying to keep the uninkables down, so I'm staying with 3 copies for now. And then we're still running 2 copies of Shield of Virtue. This card has tons of utility with tons of cards in our deck, so absolute staple, very good card. Alright guys, so I've talked enough about the deck. Let's go ahead and get into some games and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is game one with the list, and we'll find out if this deck's any good. Maybe I'm going to get smashed at the tournament tonight. Who knows? I'm not claiming this list is perfect, so we will see how it goes. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the mulligan. We definitely want to curve out here, so that's kind of the whole purpose of the deck. I don't like keeping Cusco in my opening hand. I like keeping LeFou, even though he's really good late game, because you can untap Cusco and stuff like that. I do like keeping a copy early, just in case we have to get through a Simba or something like that. Mother Knows Best. Don't like really keeping Uninkables, but also pretty good against Simba. And then I think we're going to let go of Cheshire just because we have Jasper. Alright. Looks good. Looks like we got a Mother Knows Best back in the hand, so that's fine. Let's see here. So let's start by inking a Flynn Rider. Well, actually, let's just ink the LeFou. We have 4 in the deck. I was going to say Flynn Rider since we're playing 2 of them, but he is quite good even in multiples. So let's go ahead and just play Mini here. And we'll pass. Shield's pretty good draw. We can get that out on turn 3 with either play a Jasper or we can play a Flynn Rider shield combo. Alright, so we have a Pascal, so some sort of evasive aggro deck most likely. Let's see, what do we want to ink here? I think we might actually ink the Jasper. Maybe not, because we do want to kind of race with them. I think we're going to ink Aladdin here and just play Flynn Rider. Decent. Here. I could have kept the Aladdin, but I do like Jasper better. I think that's going to be a better play, or Shield into Flynn. I like both those plays better than Aladdin, so I'm just going to make the sacrifice. One of them's got to go. Alright. Friends, that's a heavy ink there. Okay, so another aggressive deck. Another reason why Jasper's about to be very good. Alright, so let's play... We can get rid of Maui, I think. What are we scared of? Cusco later? Yeah, so maybe we'll get rid of the shield. And we're going to go ahead and put them on defense here. So we're winning the race, and we're about to be really winning the race once we get Jasper online. And like I said, he's just so big. 2-4. I mean, God, how do you kill this guy? You got to run the whole team. And he would kill them all. I mean, he's just so good. So, drawing some cards is good for them, but doesn't help them in the race. Alright, and we're tied up. Okay, so pretty clear. We can ink the Minnie Mouse here. Other options are like Bounce Flynn Rider, but I don't even... I think I'm just more happy to run out. He's not going to have any kind of removal playing these colors, so I think we can just fix him here. So let's go ahead and quest. And we're going to quest and shut down the Flynn Rider, obviously, because he quests for 2. And we'll pass the turn. So, getting low on cards here, but we have tons of pressure on the board. And I think now I can just kind of stick with this pressure and just build up some cards in my hand if I need to. Very good card. There's Rafik. Rafik. What's he going to be attacking? Oh, it looks like he's going to be attacking Flynn Rider. Okay, with Maleficent. Okay. I thought he attacked it with Rafiki, which didn't make any sense to me, but he's most likely going to try to kill the Jasper here. Rafiki's such a good card. Alright, but we'll take away the 2 here. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. So not the worst. You know, obviously set us back a little bit here. I think here we're just going to Pongo. The other option is to bench Pongo and play Maui, which honestly I don't love. You know, Maui would kill here, I can kill here. It is good, but he's only at 5 lore. I feel like we could just keep the pressure on, make him have to deal with it. I mean, the object of the game is not to stick around for too long. We don't want to run out of gas. He has Amethyst, so he has a lot more draw power. So we want to just get to the end of the game pretty quickly here. Cusco, that is a pretty good one. We do have Maui to stop him from going too crazy. Okay, they're down to 1 card. It's nice to see. When the Amethyst deck has less cards in hand than you, it's looking good. Look at that. He took a trade for Minnie Mouse. We love that. Attacking Flynn Rider. Okay, trying to clear up my board. I see. Alright, so we don't even need to keep, as you see, we don't even need to ink this turn. We can just go ahead and keep 4 drops. Hopefully we don't draw an uninkable, because then we will lose access to Maui. But I think we should be okay. We're playing 9 uninkables in the deck. So, as I say that, I'm sure I'll get one. But this guy's just ripping cards. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so we're definitely going to need to run Maui out here. Oh my goodness. Look at me. Did I call it or what? Okay, so what we're going to do here... Damn, I hate to get rid of Maui. But I think we have to. He's got, let's think, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has lethal, but obviously we're not going to let him do that. So he would still have 3, 4 next turn. And then we can come back with pretty much game, right? I think so. All right, so we're going to play this. We're going to play Cusco. Okay, we are going to bounce. We're going to bounce. Attack that. Wasn't letting me attack there for a sec. I'm like, wait, does he have a bodyguard? So that puts him at 3, 4. It puts him at 18, and then I have 3, 6, 7, 8 on the. So I have lethal, unless he's able to remove both. And we know one of the cards in his hand is a Hans. So, oh my God, the best card he could have probably drawn. That's a Zeus. That is really unfortunate. Wow. So this is like my whole experience on Pixelborn. It's just getting top decked. That's pretty good. That is the one. That is the one. Yeah, so we are actually going to fall behind here and just not be able to win here. I can kill this and kill this, but we still cannot kill the Cusco. Alright, well, game 1 is a loss, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. He really drew. As you can see, we could have won the game there pretty easily. Sometimes they just draw good. So. Alright, so I'm going to keep a 1 and a 2. We have plenty of copies of this, so we should be fine. We'll keep the shield also. Okay, I like it. Nice early cards. 2 Maui, which we can go ahead and ink one. Alright, another Tibbs. So let's ink the Maui. And we'll actually start off with the Tibbs. He just trades nicer into stuff. I know Minnie Mouse is good as well, but we don't know what we're playing against here. I missed the ink, actually, but... Okay, purple again. Ah, purple steel, my favorite. I know Flynn Rider is good here, but I want to bait this Eric. So let's see what happens. So I don't want to ink the Maui, to be honest, but inking our 4-drop seems kind of bad too. But let's go ahead and just charge this. We'll go ahead and kill that. And play a flip. I was going to play Aladdin, but it doesn't have any lore yet, and we don't have a big Aladdin in play or in our hand anyway, so it doesn't matter. This guy is playing Taka. That's pretty scary. Taka with the watch rushing at us. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so we are going to charge here and run out another Flynn Rider. We're just going to go low to the ground and try to get in as much lore as possible before we get Grab Your Swords into Oblivion, which is probably right around now. Here it comes. Oh my god, he doesn't have it. The Lord is shining on us today. Alright. So let's pitch that. We obviously got the Cusco. And we're just gonna try to get as much ink. Excuse me, as much lore as possible before it is too late. Him not having the removal is outstanding for us, so. Oh, he has that though. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But we have Shield Cusco, which if he's not able to race, which he might, it's going to be very difficult for him to beat. So let's actually just do that. He can't target Cusco if he runs Tinkerbell here. I'm going to play that, and then we're just going to do this. And do we want to play this as ink or wait? We'll just take the turn here. I think we're okay. If we draw Genie, we can ink the Aladdin. If not, we can figure out what we want to do. Maybe play Maui into Tinkerbell. Yeah, grab your sword. That's pretty good, but you're still missing a damage. So what he can do now is try to race me. She might, but I don't think so. We have 2 turns here. Yeah, we just drew Aladdin, so that's actually a good draw for us. Do that. Toss the Maui. We can quest here. Tap. And it's pretty much swords or bust here for him. Or he could actually play another Tinkerbell, which would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Tinkerbell would be bad. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, so our opponent is just turning stuff sideways. Got to 18. Good job. Alright. First one on the board. Let's go. So there we have it. Our first victory. Our opponent did draw a little bad there at the end, but it's like that. Usually they have it every single time. That time they just didn't have it, so that's good for us. It's not often that we're going to get those wins against that deck, unfortunately, but I'll take what I can get. So here, let's go ahead and pitch the LeFou. The shield. I kind of want to keep the shield. It's a weird mulligan here. I'm just going to try something out. Yeah, I got 2 Aladdins, which is fine with me. I can ink one. And let's start with a Minnie Mouse and pass. I don't know what this means up here, but infamous VKO with a 2. I don't know what that means. He's number 2. I don't know. I keep seeing that up there, but then I play against multiple guys that are number 1 and 2 that have different names, so I really don't know what it means. Okay, so we have a lot of Flynns here, so that's the only reason. I hate charging Flynn Rider, but he is... We have a lot of him. Next turn we could play another one and play Shield, and then we have 4 drops, so we're curving out pretty good here. Hopefully we don't run out of resources too quick, though. Opponent hasn't played anything. Oh, they are playing Control. So this should be hopefully a decent matchup for us. Oh, Donald Duck. The game is changing. Donald Duck, we haven't seen that in a while. So let's go ahead and... it's like I don't want... This is the problem with this card. Like, I don't want to get rid of it in case I draw Aladdin. But then if I don't draw Aladdin, it's like... That's the one thing I really don't like. But let's see what happens. This and this. Great thing about Minnie is she takes 2 shots from the Donald. She doesn't die to 1, which is one reason why I like her sometimes better than the goons, the 2/2s, but not always. Obviously, she has her situations. So our opponent's going on to 3 here. Looks like he's attacking the Twin Rider. He's pitching cards. We like that. Ooh, throwing away an Elsa. Like that. Even though he's probably playing Brooms or something to get it back, so we'll see. Aha! Ha-ha! It paid off for us, guys. But my question is, well, yeah, we have to go for it, right? And then it's just going to get dragon fired. Oh, boy. All right. We're going in, guys. We're going in. We're going to play with the heart of the cards here. We're going to draw an inkable card. And we're going to get there, guys. Have faith. Come on. This guy is in the tank here. Feel like this would be a good time to tell a joke. Okay, never mind. Flynn is attacking Flynn again. Discarding a Maleficent. Oh, those are good cards, sir. What do you have better than that? That's good. That's good. He still has 3 ink. This is a bug here. It shows 0, but he has 3. Rafik. But this is prime for my master plan. Inkable. Yes. Ooh, I really like Goofy, though. That's a shame. I really like that Goofy, and I wish I could play it instead, actually, but it's pretty good. And the thing is, he's just going to get to trade, which I don't love. I'm going to attack this so that he has to trade with this instead of the Donald. And it would be nice to be able to ready it, but we got to wait till next turn, which is not going to last. So this might be a dud. Again, this is the reason I really don't like Aladdin package. And this is just a test to see if I like it, but I mean, I think I would have been better off just playing Goofy there. He can't kill Goofy unless he's got Dragonfire. And then Goofy just goes and goes and goes. But it's part of playtesting. We're trying something new, guys. All right. Oh, that's no good. No good. Pass. Yep, we're drawing a little dead here. It's unfortunate. And all the Elsa shenanigans are beginning. So that's probably a wrap for us, which is pretty lame. Donald Duck really didn't make a difference there. Let's just go ahead and knock him out because we can. See what our opponent has in store for us. Yep. You got it. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, what you got? What you got? You can always be prepared, me. He doesn't. Now we're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he plays something bigger before we play that. And I think I'm gonna hang on to Cat in case I decide to play it. He needs to draw an answer to this, which is pretty hard. Oh, there it is. He didn't have it last turn, but I guess he has it this turn. Alright, so go ahead and Aladdin here. Just trying to race. Alright, that's definitely getting bounced. Do not want any more card draw than we need. Oh, that's even the best way to bounce. See you later. Alright, next turn we have another bounce, so if he decides to run it out, that'd be great. Unfortunately, if he has Elsa, or that, it's pretty bad. Let's see what we draw here. That doesn't quest. That does not quest. One of the main reasons I'm not playing for Maui. It's like he's great sometimes, but like sometimes I just need somebody who can race. All right. Meg. No. Not what I'm looking for. Not the droids I'm looking for. Meanwhile, my opponent has refilled their hand because I've had 2 dud turns, which is pretty unfortunate. Alright, he plays the queen again. This has Rafiki or something. And we're just gonna slowly chip away. As you see, 7 is just a lot of ink in this deck. The more and more I play, the less and less I like the Aladdin package. It's good in this deck because you could just draw so many cards. Don't think I'm gonna keep it in this deck. Alright, so we're gonna run him out. We're gonna just keep getting in one in closer. I'm sure he has the answer. I mean, he only can draw like 1,000,000 cards. So okay. Drawing a card. And there it is again. Yeah, it's unfortunate, guys. I mean, this is the way it goes. I mean, we need to draw Cusco here. We don't. But at least the quests. Just gotta keep putting threats. Just gonna keep playing Aladdins. Alright, we definitely don't want to bounce Aladdin. Quest here. So you can see shield is just insane. Stops Aladdin from coming down and killing this. Forces him to have an answer, which there are a lot in that deck. Elsa would be pretty bad. Can't imagine he doesn't. Oh, that's another one that's pretty bad. Dragon is good. Come on, let's go. I want to just play 3 Be Prepared, right? Yeah. Pongo, not terrible. Not exactly what we're looking for. Can't bounce these guys, unfortunately, so. Boy. Yeah, this is how it goes. Start. That is a 2-turn clock. Let's see what it looks like here. And if he does play like an Elsa or something, even if he plays Ursula, it's a 2-turn clock. So I could always bounce one of these. Let's see. The game's not over yet. See if I can grind this one out. But With my luck, he has another Be Prepared. The fourth one. 26 cards in the deck. I mean, could have it. Yeah, Elsa's good, but not against Cusco. So he wants to race 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts him at 19. So unless there's something I don't know. I should win this game. Pass the turn. Do you have Be Prepared or not, sir? Do you have it or nah? Or nah? Oh, that is 6. No. My God. That sucks. Well, guys, I'm sorry it wasn't the best showcase. As you can see, the deck does have potential. It gets right there. You know, I'd have to play some more games, but I think the Aladdin package just may not be worth it. Stick around. I'll be loading another list up once I play some more games and figure it out. But thanks for sticking with me. Win or lose, I don't want to, only show you the wins. This is the real deal. So sorry the list didn't perform as well as I hoped it has, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Be kind. Peace.